It's Your Money, sponsored by Strategic Wealth Designers.
All right, so life insurance is meant to make sure that your loved ones are taken care of financially once you are gone. Our good friend Rob Lessio joining us today to explain the different types that are offered. So Rob, I am not the financial guru that my good friend Paula Toti is. She's gone today. So break down these different types of life insurance for me.
Yeah, sure. Very simply, life insurance, there's basically two kinds. There's term life insurance and there's whole life insurance. Now, term life insurance is very simple. You pay as little as you can for as much death benefit so you can leave as much money to the loved ones behind as possible. Whole life insurance, that's much different, right? What you want to do really is pay as little as you can so you can generate some cash value, and that'll actually benefit you in retirement. It gets pretty tricky that way.
All right, Rob Lessio breaking it down for us. So how can someone best structure their whole life insurance policy to maximize the benefit or maximize the return?
Yeah, so I alluded to this before, and it's one of those things you meet with a financial professional and you talk about, what are your goals? Sometimes there's life insurance policies that will have some long-term care provisions tied into it, or what we call well-being riders. Some of them will actually just accumulate over a long period of time, and then you can actually generate income for yourself tax-free as you go off into retirement.
We like generating more income, Rob. At what age should we be thinking about life insurance, and how do you know which type is best for you? You were talking about those two different types, right?
Yeah, right. So if you're just starting out with a young family, you'll likely have a mortgage, you'll have some cars, you'll obviously have children at some point in time, hopefully to pay for. Well, at that point, you need to make sure you have some term insurance just so you can make sure that your family can sustain their livelihood if, God forbid, something were to happen to you. Now, as you're going off into your career, your need for a death benefit isn't as much, but you're wanting to accumulate as much wealth as you can, and you want to do it in a very tax-efficient manner. So I always just suggest meet with a financial professional, talk about your long-term and your short-term goals, and they'll point you in the right direction.
As always, wonderful talking to you, our good friend Rob Lessio. Rob, have a good week. And to learn more about this and other business-related news, go to local12.com/community.